Good morning everyone, I'm off on a couple of days trip to Dublin. Just wanted to show you the size hand baggage you're allowed to take if you book a regular flight. This is it. This is my vape to give you an idea of how big the bag is. Yeah, so I've had to squeeze everything in there. So at this point in time, I have my fleece wrapped around my waist, my purse and my passport in my jacket pocket, and my sandwich in my pocket, because that's all I'm allowed to take on board. Okay, I'll see you when I get to Dublin. This is interesting. How much? For a Kit Kat? For a Snickers? Nearly £2? I don't think so. I don't think so, W.H. Smiths. So, here I am heading for the gate. So I'll tell you the story so far. I'm travelling on Ryanair and I'm going from Stansted to Dublin. I think the return flight was about £50. You can see a tram coming in. If your gate is numbered less than 40, you take a tram. But gates 40 to 59 you can walk to. What would I say about Stansted? Normal airport, very, very crowded, which is surprising because it's Monday the 15th of July and it's like midday, but very crowded. But got all your usual Burger King, Wetherspoons, W.H. Smiths. I bought nothing because I went to W.H. Smiths and a small bottle of Diet Coke is £3.39. Yeah. So you can get water bottle fill-ups by the toilets, but the lines for the water bottle fill-ups are longer than the lines for the toilet. So I've just filled mine up with warm water from the toilet. Not from the toilet, from the tap in the toilet, because, you know, it'll cool off, it'll be fine, because I'm a cheapskate. Other than that, what would I say? Ryanair are probably the most interactive website I've ever come across for an airline. Because I bought a basic ticket, I have had pretty much every day, do you want parking? Do you want a card? Do you want an extra bag? Do you want to choose a seat? Just hassle, 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 hassle non-stop. No, I don't want any of those things. So I've been assigned a middle seat, so I'm going to be stuck in the middle, but it's only an hour or so, so that's fine, I don't care. But then this morning on the train on the way here, I got an alert saying, oh, there's a big security issue, they're on strike, it's going to take ages to get through security, get here early. I was through security in less than 5 minutes. Then I got through security and thought, great, everything's fine. And then an alert came up saying, oh yeah, thunderstorms in the area, potential disruption. But then it's just come up, your gate is available, your flight is on time. So yeah, Ryanair likes to talk to you a lot, but most of it is nonsense and a hard sell. Anyway, I'm going to head to the gate and get ready to get on this flight and head off to Dublin. So I'll see you on the other side. Oh, one thing I would add is that the duty frees here are very good. I got a sample of tequila in one and a sample of spiced rum in another. Yeah, I've just got to the gate. It said it was leaving on time. When I went to the toilet, a thing came up saying over the tannoy that your flight will arrive at 1:35. It's supposed to leave at 1:30 and then we'll start boarding. So the plane isn't actually here yet, even though we're supposed to be boarding. And gate 40 at Stansted Airport has no seats. Everyone's sitting on the floor. This is very bizarre. I'll let you know what happens. Okay, the first place that Donielle has brought me to in Dublin is this All Saints Church. Do you know why this building is important? Donielle, tell everyone why this building is important.
Possibly because Bono was married here, he was.
Bono got married here. Unfortunately, the gates are locked, so we can't get in. But this is where Bono got married. How cool is that? I'm loving Dublin. Oh, check this out. We're in St Anne's Park in Dublin, and this is part of an excavation of what used to be the Guinness family's family home, which unfortunately burnt down in 1968. But we are currently walking around the grounds of the Guinness family home in, what's this area called, Dee? Raheny. In Raheny in Dublin. And this was the Guinness family's house. Those were the foundations that you saw. And this, if you come here, all of this, the grounds, Look at the driveway that would have led up to the front door of their home. This place is absolutely vast. It is stunning. Apparently there's a nice rose garden over that way. But yeah, this is where the Guinness family resided. Wow. Wow. Oh wow, still in the grounds of the Guinness family home. There's all these little kind of follies. Look at this, little archways leading through this way, that way, and that way. Apparently if we go a little bit further over this way, there's a beach. Who knew there were these places in Dublin? You just think of the city centre. This is an amazing place. There we go, still roaming around the Guinness's old home. Apparently it's only about sort of half an hour outside of Dublin city centre on a bus. Can't believe I've never heard of it before. And over in that gap through the trees there, it's where the ferries are coming in. But yeah, there's just loads of these Victorian follies everywhere. Sadly, you can't get in. There's gates closed on it, on this side. But, I don't know if you can see in, there's an old windy stone staircase going up. How cool is that? The view of this little lake, what the view must be like from the top. I swear, if you ever come to Dublin, come out, venture out to this place. It's gorgeous. So another quick one from the Guinness's gardens. This area here is just all rose bushes and it smells absolutely amazing. It's a really peaceful spot. What Danielle's telling me is it's well known locally for it's where people come to scatter ashes. Just stand and enjoy for a moment. Oh, I just thought I'd check in one more time to say that the fabulous day that I've had, having a tour all around Dublin to places that most people never get the chance to see, has ended here at the Star Casino, as you will see, on the seafront. It's beautiful. It's that misty hill up there. We're having a lovely time in Dublin and the weather is glorious. I'm loving this weather. Good morning. This is day 2 of my trip to Dublin, and once again, as you will have seen yesterday, not what I would have expected for a trip to Dublin. I was going to go into the city centre, do all the touristy places, but staying with Donielle and Michael and Sean, I have been shown around parts of Dublin that you just wouldn't get to see unless you had a car and you knew somebody. This is the Farmleigh part of Phoenix Park, which was built, I think it was 1880, by the great-grandson of Arthur Guinness. And it is a vast park. I'm currently in the vegetable and herb garden. This has a huge house in it, which is just behind us at the moment, can't catch it from here, where any visiting dignitaries and royalty come and stay here. And apparently when they do, the place is closed off. But what Danielle's telling me is that all the food they tend to grow here, because obviously these are very important people. Obama, the Queen and so forth have stayed here, and to make sure they're not poisoned or anything, they get all the food from the gardens. So, and there's also, we've seen sheep and we've seen alpacas, and yeah, it's just beautiful. The gardens are vast, and I'll be going around showing you a little bit more. But you know, so lucky to come here with people that live here that can show you these places. We're literally probably half an hour outside of Dublin city centre, and there's just all these amazing places. It's like hidden Dublin that I knew nothing about. So let's go and enjoy some more of it. And here we are on day 2. We finally come into the city centre, and where do I bring you? A toilet. But look at this toilet. Look at this toilet, how clean and shiny and lovely it is. I thought I'd show you that first, because we've just come into a bar, because I'm actually going to try a proper Guinness. So we are at the old Storehouse, Temple Bar, Dublin. And very, very beautiful toilets, and a very, very, very lovely staircase with an upside down chair, 2 upside down chairs. And look at this, the way they used to transport the barrels of Guinness down the Liffey. So now we've seen that, And now we've seen that says, had your Guinness today, I think it's time I tried one. So join me in this very beautiful back hallway. Very, very lovely indeed. Join me in the old storehouse as we try a Guinness. Oh my word, so we've come on a little bit further. That goes down to the toilets, which is, there's always going to the toilets, but you have to check it out. But this is the staircase going up to, wait for this. This is a bar called the Merchant's Arch, which is in the same area. Sorry, Temple Bar. Check this out. Look at that. Wow. And that up there is the bar and restaurant. And then if you come through here to the front part of this bar, look at this. There's framed pictures up on all the ceilings. And there's an amazingly cool bar. Look at this. Look at this. This is so unbelievably cool. So again, in the same area, Temple Bar. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. Dublin is blowing my mind right now. Completely blowing my mind. Okay, here we are. Temple Bar area of Dublin. My very first Guinness. So, down the hatch. Have I got a Do you know what? That's not what I expected at all. I thought this was going to be really bitter, but it's really smooth and it's really creamy and I like it. So you're not getting any. That is actually really nice. Well done, Temple Bar area. You do different Guinness. I've tried Guinness before and it's true. This is not like normal Guinness.
So the carrier approves.
Is that someone's middle finger I just saw in the background of that, please? So there we are. I have tried Guinness for the first time in a bar in Dublin, and I have to report, well, you can see how much is left of it. Absolutely delicious. We love it. So of course we had to come upstairs and have a look. Look at it up here. We've got live music going on. Absolutely incredible. Wow. We will leave them to it. We will take the view going back down the stairs. Whoa. This is a hell of a cool place. A hell of a cool place. Come with me downstairs. We're going downstairs now. Look, here comes Donielle. Here comes Donielle. We can't pass on the stairs, it's bad luck. Can never pass on the stairs. Has anyone else ever heard that, or is that just one of my superstitions? Anyway, down we go. This is weird because there's stone steps. It almost feels like it should be outside. This is one hell of a cool place. One hell of a cool place. Wait, let's look up again. Whee! You need to come to Temple Bar. Temple Bar is an amazing area. Okay, off to explore some more. Before we go, we just saw another staircase, which Donielle, of course, said, I wonder what's up there. So, of course, we had to come up. And it's another seated area overlooking the main bar. Again, with amazing ceilings. Absolutely fantastic. So there we go. That is the outside of the fabulous bar we were just in, the old storehouse. We've got live music there 7 nights a week, and very, very cool indeed. And I've just seen they've got a fish and chip shop next door. But we saw this on a live camera last night. They had set all those lights off at night, little white dangly lights, very beautiful. Anyway, we are in the Temple Bar area. There is Sean, there is Donielle. I am following them. I have no idea what we're doing next, but that Guinness went down a treat. So Sean, my excellent tour guide, has just told me the story of the Halfpenny Bridge, and there were rich people here and they did not want to cross on the bridges with the peasants. So this bridge was built and you had to pay a halfpenny to go over it, thus excluding the peasants, and that's why it's called the Halfpenny Bridge. Oh, and he also told me that over there, if you can see them, are the gossiping ladies. Let me zoom in. Can you see on that chair right there, behind that man, there's some statues, the gossiping ladies. Anyway, apparently they did the street up and the gossiping ladies disappeared and they were found in a warehouse and replaced and put back in their rightful seats. There they are, the gossiping ladies. Apparently they're lovely ladies. We are inside the GPO building on O'Connell Street. And there's all this history about the post office here. But what I didn't realise, when you come through, these are actually still working post office counters. Look, they're actually open. How cool are these counters? It's amazing. It's an incredible building, but it's actually still a working post office. It's amazing. Absolutely stunning. Look at this. Look at this. My God, Dublin's a great place. So full of history. Okay, so here we are out the front of the GPO building. Go in the middle. Go in the middle? Yeah. Wait, we're going to go in the middle. We're going to go in the middle. We're going to go in the middle, get a better shot. There we go, he's right. Always listen to your guide. So this is the GPO building. And if you look closely at these pillars out the front here, they are full of bullet holes from when the building was under attack from the British in 1916. But this is a building that still stands strong and is quite incredible, and still a working post office here on O'Connell Street, which I'm absolutely loving. It's a huge broad street. There's actually still over here Cleary's, which is a department store that's still open. You don't see many of those around. There's trams running up and down, there's buses running up and down. And I was just saying, there's something about these big wide open streets and the trees everywhere. Reminds me of Barcelona. It's a stunning city, and it is just full of surprises. But there we are, back to the GPO. Irish independence, 1916. Okay, so the tour of Dublin continues, and I have a very interesting one for you here. We're actually in Tesco's on, what street are we on, or what?
Henry.
Henry Street.
Yeah.
And we've come to the lifts at the Tesco's, which is a particular tourist spot. Want to know why? Apparently, this used to be the lifts area where bodies would come down from the morgue, and there used to be a hospital up there. Bet you didn't know that. It's in the back of Tesco's. Okay, this you have to see. We are on North Earl Street, just off Henry Street. This is a portal that is live to New York. So we can see them and they can see us. That is amazing. Look at this, down here for portal viewing. And look, these people holding up signs saying we love Dublin. I think there's ones there that we can hold ones back at them. This is so cool. Live from Dublin to New York. Fabulous. Here you go, been on a tour all around Dublin today. We've just come down Grafton Street, saw Bewley's coffee shop, still there, still lovely. But we've just come into, what did you say, what's it called again? Stephen's Green Shopping Centre at the end of Grafton Street. How lovely is this place? I'm not a fan of shopping centres, but I could live with this one for sure. That amazing clock. Stephen's Green Shopping Centre, Dublin. Another surprise. Every corner carries a surprise. Oh, we've just been in a casino where they were handing out free vegan snacks or sausage and chips in bags, and they had tea and coffee and biscuits, and I won as well. So a good day all round in Dublin. Okay, after an amazing day out, or 2 days out in Dublin, look at this treat I've been served up. Do you know what you're looking at here? This is Bono's childhood home. Oh my God, it's Bono's house. This is Bono's house. I'm going now before somebody comes out and tells me to go away.